Hello everybody, it's Steve, your everyday guy here. In today's video, we're going to explore the boat ramp and river access at historic Kaw Point. This is a little gem of a park tucked away in a heavily industrialized area. So as you enter into Kaw Point, it tells you to turn onto Public Levee Road. When you turn on here, you get a little confused because you'll see these warehouses and you think, am I just pulling into a warehouse parking lot? But what you do is you continue on down the streets. As you can tell, you're also in the middle of a huge industrial part of town. One of the things about this park is it does have park hours, and you'll notice as we drive up to it, you see that wall right there in front of us? That's actually a flood wall. So if you're not careful, you will get locked into this park if you're here after hours. And then right here's the gate, and you can see the hours. Park is closed from 10 p.m. to 7 a.m. and they do lock and shut that gate. And of course you can see it's right down here under an overpass. As we roll into this park, please take a moment to hit that like button to let me know that you're enjoying my video, and also please subscribe. That way when I post new content, you'll get notified of it right away. Here's a picture from Google. The river on the right you'll see is the Missouri River, and then the one that kind of comes in from the center of the frame, that's the Kansas River. You'll notice the Missouri River is a much darker river than the Kansas River. And that little point where they meet, you see that little green spot? That is Kaw Point itself. When you first pull in, it can be a little confusing. The route I show in red, that's what I filmed of pulling in. Once you get into the parking lot, I highlighted the yellow route that you continue following on to access the boat ramp. Here you'll see a zoomed in picture of it, and you'll notice it's a huge parking lot. And then there's a road that kind of leads down around the shore. The one thing you don't really see in this picture is how steep that side actually is. So here's a look at the boat ramp. As you can see, it goes quite down in the river, so if the river rises, you got plenty of room. And over here you can see that's where you pull forward to be able to pull down into it. Overall, it's kind of down a little out of the way area, so if you don't quite know how to get down here, you will not find it. There's what the boat ramp looks like from the water. So there's Kaw Point Park right there. And if you look over there, you can see the Missouri River. And then this that I'm on right now is the Kansas River. And it goes right up into there. And so that if I head that way, that's going to be heading upstream. Where the Kansas meets the Missouri. And right there you can see the two currents meeting. And so as I move out, it's going to get a little choppy here. You can really see the two currents fighting each other. See one of the navigation buoys. One of the things I really like about my Garmin is that you can see it's got the navigation channel clearly outlined here on the Missouri River, which is a good thing because if it didn't, I would have no idea where I'm going. One of the other things that marks the navigation route is you do see that little buoy right there. That would kind of give me one hint that I'm in the main navigation channel. But over on this side, the main navigation channel takes you all the way up to the edge. So without this little chart, I'd probably assume that the other side was and end up running into some rocks. Right up there, you can kind of see if I can zoom in there. You can see those rocks that run out there, and what that is that's to divert the current over into the shipping channel. That way it kind of keeps the water digging out the shipping channel throughout the season. Without that, it would silt up pretty quick and you'd have a lot of ships running aground. The other thing I like about this is it shows my GPS speed. I'm just idling within neutral, going about 3.8 miles, which seems to be the speed of the current.
kind of leisurely going right along.
Here we are in the Missouri River, and we're heading upstream into the Kansas River. And up there on the right side, you can get an idea of just how steep that bank is. And you'll also see we're approaching the boat. Right now, at this time of year, it's pretty dry. It hasn't rained a whole lot in the last 2 months. So the river is really low. At other times you come out here, this river could be quite a bit higher.
So I'm here at the boat ramp. I've got my boat loaded up, getting ready to head on out. As you can see, when you look up there, I go up that first stretch and then right up that other stretch up there. So nice thing is this is a fairly steep boat ramp. I like that because that means it's real easy for me to launch my boat as well as recover it.